So a Pythagorean triple is really just a set of, it says non-zero whole numbers, so really just whole numbers, so no decimals, no fractions. It's nice, neat numbers that when I plug it into the Pythagorean theorem, it works, all right? So Pythagorean triple, when we talk about a Pythagorean triple, it's just a set of three numbers that works when I plug it into the Pythagorean theorem. And so if I look at this, it says, which of the following is not a Pythagorean triple? And so I just plug these into the Pythagorean theorem. So I plug each of these in. So this one, and when you plug into the Pythagorean theorem, make sure you go from least to greatest, all right? You don't have to go least to greatest, but you just have to make sure the biggest side is your C value, all right? So in this first example, you just got to make sure you use this as your C value, or your potential C value, all right? Because if it is a hypotenuse, if this works in the Pythagorean theorem, the largest side has to be the one that's by itself, okay? So I just plug this in. Let's see, that's a 25 plus 144. Equals 169. I just continue to simplify. 25 plus 144 is a 169. And so because I got the same thing on each side of the equation, essentially the Pythagorean theorem worked when I plugged the values in. This is a Pythagorean triple. So this one is a Pythagorean triple. If I look at the next one, same kind of thing. I have to identify the C value. That's got to be the biggest one. So that's the potential C value. That's the one I'm going to plug in for C. I just plug it in, 3 squared plus 4 squared, and I'm going to see if it equals 5 squared. So let's see, that's 9 plus 16 equals 25, and 9 plus 16 is a 25, so I get 25 equals 25, so that is also a Pythagorean triple, all right? It's a set of three numbers that works for the Pythagorean theorem. If I look at the next one, once again, identify C. The potential C value has to be the 15, so it's got to be the biggest one, and I plug in. Whoops, sorry, 15 squared. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. And now I square each of these things. Okay, and now I just want to see if these are equal to one another, so I'm going to add these guys up. 64 plus the 169 is a 233, it looks like. And so when you look at that, that did not equal the thing it was supposed to equal. So the Pythagorean theorem just didn't work for this one. This one is not a Pythagorean triple. Okay, so this is the one that's not. And it didn't say that there was only one, so let's check the last one just to be sure here. And again, the C value, or the potential C value, has to be the biggest one. It has to be the 10 this time. So let's see, that's 36 plus 64. And I want to see if that equals 100. And now I add them up. And so this one does work. That one is a Pythagorean triple, okay? And so a Pythagorean triple is just, hey, three numbers that work for the Pythagorean theorem.